The No Fake channel, checking in. On this episode of Dad's Gadgets, I am reviewing two professional massage guns. We're gonna do a comparison head to head to help you decide which one's gonna be right for you, which one will exceed your expectations, and which one is worth your hard-earned money. On the right, I have the Shogun Ninja Pro Massage Gun, and on the left, I've got the Opove Apex massage gun, and we're gonna bust these things open and show you what the difference is. Now, I have been using these for the past 3 weeks, kind of taking them around the bend, making sure that I know how long the batteries last, what the pros are, what the issues are. And it's really hard in today's day and age to figure out which is the right massage gun for you, because they range in price from $40 all the way up to $400, and frankly, they almost all look identical. The Shogun Pro Ninja comes with 6 attachments, and I will tell you from using these attachments, they feel good. Sometimes with the cheaper models, the attachments feel like McDonald's toys. They feel very plasticky and junky. These do feel good, kind of gliding across your body, across the muscles. The massage gun itself does look like a lot of the other massage guns, and it has that typical kind of like L-shaped handle here. I will say, for its size, it is not that heavy. I expected this to be much heavier, and frankly, it's fairly light. Probably, I would say, 1.5 pounds, maybe not even 2 pounds, which for a professional massage gun is very light. Typically, when we see professional massage guns, they come in at almost 2.5 to 3 pounds, which can be heavy after prolonged use. This has 3 settings, and I will tell you straight away that a lot of people think that they need like a ton of settings, that they need 20 settings. The truth is, you're only going to use 3 settings: low, medium, and high. To use the Shogun massager, you press the button to turn it on, you press it again, and you're in low speed. Press it again, medium speed, press it again, and you are in high speed. And one of the big differentiators between the budget and the non-budget is the sound. This is the highest speed, and it's like 40 decibels. It's like whisper quiet. It is super, super quiet as far as massage guns go. Oftentimes, that sound right there is softer than the low setting on a lot of the budget massage guns that I've reviewed. I think I'm at like 25 massage guns now in terms of reviewing. As far as the connections, I'll tell you straight away that I mentioned, they do feel pretty good. They're not the plasticky type. There's 6 of them. Most people, for home use, you're only going to use 3, maybe 4. So having more of these little heads isn't necessarily better, but the fact that they throw 6 in is quite good. The carrying case is your typical kind of soft carrying case, not too bad. Now, one of the downsides on this Shogun Pro massager is the battery life. Typically with some of the massagers out there, you can get 4 to 6 hours of actual use before it has to be recharged. And this one gave me 1.5 hours on high. Obviously, if you used medium or low, you're gonna get a longer battery life, and 1.5 hours is still quite a long period of time. But in a professional environment like a gym or a CrossFit box or a physical therapy location, 1.5 hours is not gonna be enough, because you're gonna be using it throughout the day and you're not gonna have time to plug it in. For home use, 1.5 hours is plenty, because after like 2 or 3 uses, you're gonna just pop it in, charge it up, Bob's your uncle, no problem whatsoever. Now, what does this cost? It costs $140 MSRP. It's on Amazon. It's on their Shogun website. I'll put both of the links in the description. I'll tell you, that is expensive, right? Obviously, once you get above that $80 mark, you're kind of getting into the more of the medium to professional range on these massage guns. And if you want to get good, you do got to spend the money. Clearly, I think if you really want to get a really good professional massage gun, whether you're an athlete or, again, a small business that needs to have one of these around, I would definitely say to spend $80 or above. $140 is not that bad if you're going to be putting this to use and getting the use out of it. If you're just a once a week or maybe even a once a month type of person for a massage gun just for home use, for your aches and pains, this is certainly overkill. But the quality is there, and you can tell the quality in the way that it feels. The stall force is very, very high. For those of you who aren't familiar, stall force means how hard you can press it down before the machine just locks up and doesn't move, before you kind of stall out the actual internal mechanism. I will say overall, man, the quality is there and is definitely worth the money for the budget. The only downside, as I mentioned, is going to be that battery life. But let's talk about the converse, the Opove Apex, I don't know how to say the name, Opove Apex massage gun. Now this is the epitome of professional. We can see that the carrying case itself is a cut above the rest. It feels nice. It's not just the cheap foam you get with most of the massage guns. It feels very nice, very sturdy. They used solid zippers. And this design is a little bit different than the rest, as you can see. Oftentimes with massage guns, they've got that L shape like I showed you with the Ninja, and it becomes difficult to hold for quite a long time. If you're massaging someone else, not that big of a deal, but if you're trying to massage yourself or if you're using it for a while, the actual grip just becomes difficult to use and just frankly becomes heavy. I will say this ergonomic grip is amazing. It is a heavier massage gun coming in, I want to say 2.5 pounds, close to 3 pounds on here. But it doesn't feel like 3 pounds because of that ergonomic grip. That is going to make the difference. This is certainly designed, built, and priced for your professional like physical therapy locations, professional gyms that need to have these, MMA gyms that need to have these on hand in order to kind of help their clientele. This is definitely made for someone who's going to be giving this to someone else. So you obviously can use it on yourself, but the size and the scope and the power on this thing is meant to have kind of someone else usually laid on a table and they're just getting worked on by this Apex, this Opove Apex. Very similar to the Shogun Ninja, it's got 3 settings. And again, you only need 3 settings, low, medium, and high. I've seen massage guns with 20 settings, and you're only going to use the low, the medium, and the high. It's just kind of the way it works. Now to use this, you got to flip on the bottom switch. You push the button and you're on the low setting. Push it again. You're on the high setting. So there's the high setting. And again, just a tad louder than the Shogun Ninja, but it is still whisper quiet by the standards of massage guns. And I wish I had one of my cheaper massage guns to show you the comparison between this and the cheaper one. This thing is absolutely strong. I'm going to tell you, you're not going to want to use that high level massage, that level 3 on here, unless you really got a deep knot and you're willing to take some pain. This thing is super tough. It has a 50-pound stall force, one of the highest stall forces that are out there on the market today. And man, oh man, is this thing made for the professional. You can buy this for home use if you're one of those people that just, hey, I want to have the best in my home. You get this. It's going to do the job amazingly. I will say that it is bigger than some of the small mini massage guns that I've reviewed. I happen to think the mini massage guns are kind of really, really good for home use, for non-athletes, people that are just trying to work out some kinks, some sore muscles, some knots. But if you're an athlete, if you're a big person, if you just want the best of the best and you really take your recovery seriously, this thing is it. I will tell you straight away, the website is like opove.com. I'll put that in the description. It's on Amazon as well. It retails for $170, both on the website and at Amazon. That price does fluctuate with coupons, and if I can think of any coupon codes, I'll put them in the description. Click on those links just to see what the prices are as of today, because they do fluctuate with the deals. Overall, as far as which is better, if I had to pick one, I will tell you straight away that the Apex is better. The trade-off between the Apex and the Shogun, of course, is the price point, but it also is the fact that this has a better battery life. From my personal experience using both of these, this lasted longer. This got me 3 hours of use on high, and that is really, really good. And again, high is very, very high. I found this one to be more powerful than the Shogun Ninja Pro, but both of them are in the professional series, and rightfully so. These definitely are a cut above for those of you looking for home use, or those of you who are non-athletes, such as myself. Overall, I don't think you can go wrong with either of these. These are absolutely going to serve your needs in a home use environment and in a professional environment, be it a gym or a rehabilitation center or a physical therapy situation. I can't say you can go wrong with either of these. Both of these are great. The price points do reflect which one is better. The Apex coming in, again, at least $30 higher than the Shogun Ninja, but both of them are very good. If you're one of the people that tends to be massaging themselves and you want something that's a bit lighter, but you do want a professional one, go with the Shogun. If you're a person that's not afraid of lifting up maybe like a 2 pound, 2.5 pound massage gun, go with this. Again, it is heavier, but it doesn't feel nearly as heavy because of that ergonomic handle, which is definitely a game changer. I do expect to see more professional massage guns come out similar to this with that ergonomic shape to basically save your wrist and allow you to massage yourself a lot longer before you get bored and get tired of it. And now it's time. It is time for Fate of the Union, where I give you my final thoughts on these two professional massage guns. Now, if you want the best of the best and you're not afraid to pay for it, go with the Apex, Opove Apex massage gun. It definitely warrants the price tag, and it definitely is going to exceed your expectations in both the power and in the feel of this massage gun. If you are looking to get a professional massage gun for yourself, but you don't want to break the bank, the Ninja Pro is definitely one you should consider because it does have some nice lightweight, but a lot of power, but it is super quiet. I will say, should you go cheap or should you go expensive when it comes to massage guns? Don't go cheap. They are going to burn out on you quite quickly, and you're going to just end up having to buy a more expensive massage gun. You don't necessarily need to break the bank with these professional ones in a home environment, but certainly you can't go wrong if you do end up getting some of the premium massage guns like these. If you have any questions, drop them in the comments below. If you came this far in the video, we are officially best friends. Thanks so much for staying to the end. Give the video a like and hit that subscribe button. As usual, thanks for watching, and don't save anything for the trip back.